A motion graphic niche is currently blowing up all over YouTube, getting millions of views. But would you believe me if I said that there's a new secret AI tool that can create these animations in only a few seconds? In this video, I will show you the full blueprint people with zero motion graphic experience are using to create channels like this that are getting over 1 million views per video and make up to $100,000 per month according to Social Blade. But since most people think these motion graphic designs are too difficult to create, the niche is still not saturated. To make it easy for you to follow along with this blueprint, I've created a free step-by-step document with all the prompts and tools mentioned in the video. However, I also added a golden nugget you do not want to miss out on that will help you make the editing on your videos 10 times better. It's completely free, so make sure you go pick it up in the description right now and we can move on to the first step of the tutorial, finding a viral topic. Picking a good topic is the most important step out of the entire blueprint, and if you don't nail it, you're setting yourself up for failure. However, finding viral topics can be really hard, especially if it's your first channel. So, to make things simple, I've created a custom GPT model that can do all the hard work, making this process 10 times easier for you. I've fed this GPT with hundreds of topics and scripts from the most successful channels in this niche. That way, it's able to come up with topics and write scripts based on what's already been proven to go viral. Let me show you how it works. Start off by going to the step-by-step document to access the GPT and enter a prompt saying, "Can you make a video with 3 to 5 simple facts about US states? Make sure they're engaging facts that will interest the viewer." The reason you want to create videos about the United States is because that will attract viewers who are from there. And as you might know, having a US audience will give you a higher RPM, meaning the amount of money you make for every 1,000 views you're getting. Speaking of that, I just wanted to address something I've gotten a lot of questions about lately inside the community, which is people struggling to even get their channel monetized because YouTube shadow banned their channel. And there's actually a simple explanation as to why this is happening. Most of you are posting your videos onto a brand new channel, which is a very common mistake. That's because the YouTube algorithm has literally zero reason to trust you. You have no history, no watch time record, no engagement metrics, and the algorithm will think you're a bot, leading to your videos flopping right away, and in some cases, getting you shadow banned. This is why I'm always using aged YouTube channels. These are YouTube channels that were created back in 2006 to 2009 that have a watch time record, videos posted on them, and most importantly, are trusted by the YouTube algorithm. Therefore, they have a massive edge, so when you upload a video, you're not getting shadow banned and the algorithm is way more likely to push it out. So if you're tired of being bullied by the YouTube algorithm, get yourself an aged channel. I'll leave a link to the website where I get mine from in the description. Anyway, once you've generated the prompt, the GPT will generate a topic, hook, and a script in only a few seconds, literally doing all the dirty work for you. You might want to regenerate it a couple of times to make sure you get a good result. After playing around with it for a while, I decided to go with the topic, the top 3 richest states in the US. So, now that we have our topic and script ready, we can move on to the real sauce, creating the map animations. If you've seen these videos yourself, you know that they're all using these super high-quality motion graphic designs that zoom in on countries and make highlights around it. So recently, I came across a brand new AI tool that can create motion graphics like this in no time. This tool is called Hera, and without glazing too much, it's one of the craziest AI tools I've ever tried. The first thing you want to do is head over to their website and sign up for an account. Then go to their template page where you'll see hundreds of different motion graphic templates. To create this type of video, you want to find this one called Map Animation and click on Use this template. Using this tool is super simple. Literally all you gotta do is enter a prompt describing what you want the animation to look like, and Hera will do the rest of the work for you. But before you do any of that, make sure you set the aspect ratio to 9:16, which is the vertical format, and the video length to 60 seconds. To create the motion graphics for our own video, we obviously have to match it with the states that are mentioned in our script. For example, my script starts off with a hook, followed by a fact about California. For this part, we want the video to start showing the entire US and then zoom in on California. To create this animation, I'll enter a prompt saying, "Show a broad view of the United States," then zoom in on California and make a highlight around it with a neon line. Hit generate, and Hera will create a smooth animation that zooms in on the state of California and highlight it super accurately. In the next part of the script, we're bringing up a fact about New York, so we want to continue the animation to zoom out of California and into New York. To do this, I'll enter a prompt saying, "Now continue the animation by zooming out on the entire United States and then zoom in on the state of New York." And as you can see, it continued the animation just like we entered in the prompt. In the final part of the script, there's a fact about Palm Beach, Florida, so I'll enter a prompt saying, continue the animation by zooming out so that the entire United States is visible, then zoom in on the state of Florida. Finally end the animation by zooming in on Palm Beach. Now we have the full animation ready, but we can make it even better by adding some images. Many of the videos that are going viral in this niche are adding images of flags, like in this video, and you can actually do this with Hera. Let's say you want to add an image of the California flag, then all you gotta do is type in a prompt saying, add an image of the California flag to California when you show it. Now when it zooms in on California, it will show an image of the flag. You can really play around a lot with this tool. Basically anything you prompt Hera will add to the video. Once you're happy with the result, you want to click on Export at the top and set resolution to 1080, format to MP4, FPS to 60, and finally click on Export. As you can see, this tool will save you a lot of time when creating videos like this. I actually reached out to the founder of Hera and managed to convince him to give you guys a little discount. So if you sign up through the link in the description, you'll get a 15% discount on your first month. Right now, they're getting thousands of new users every day, and soon they'll pause signups and not take in any new users for a while. So make sure you sign up right now if you want to try it out for yourself. Now that we have a script and motion graphics ready, there's one final thing we need to do before we get into the editing, which is creating a voiceover. Personally, I'm always using 11 Labs for my voiceovers since I think they have the most realistic sounding voices. The voice you're listening to right now is actually made with this thing. Start off by heading over to 11 Labs and sign up for a free account with your email address. Then, once you're on the homepage, click on Voices to the left and find a voice you think will fit your video. I'll set a filter to only American male voices since that's what all the best performing channels are using in their videos. Next, paste in the script we created in ChatGPT and make any changes you want. Once you're happy with it, go ahead and click on Generate. The result is usually not perfect on the first try, so you might have to regenerate it a couple of times. Finally, download the voice over to your computer by clicking on the download button to the right. Now, let's move on to my favorite part of the blueprint, the editing. I will show this part in Premiere Pro, but you can do the same in whatever editing software that works for you. If you want to have the same layout as I'm using, click on Window in the top, Workspaces, and then Vertical. This will show the preview in a vertical format, making it a lot easier when editing short-form content. Start off by importing the voiceover and the motion graphics. Drag the voiceover to the timeline and use the razor tool to cut out all the pauses. Then slightly overlap the clips like this to get a faster pace. Next, drag the motion graphic down to the timeline. Then make sure the different parts of the animation matches the voiceover. You might have to delete certain parts of it like I'm doing here. To make the video more engaging, I like to add some extra visuals. For example, in the video things like billionaires, luxury apartments in New York, and Donald Trump are mentioned. So I went on Google and TikTok and collected a few visuals. In the beginning, I added this image of Jeff Bezos, then a TikTok of a penthouse in Manhattan, and finally an image of Donald Trump. Next, we need to add captions. You can't find a single viral video without it. It's a magical element that is so simple, yet increases retention so much. I'm using Adobe's Auto Caption, but most editing softwares have a similar feature. To add it, click on Text in the top, and then Create Captions from Transcript. The style you're going for is a personal preference, but I like to keep the maximum length in characters to 7 and lines to single. Now hit Transcribe and Create Captions, and you'll have a caption track ready in no time. Just make sure you read them through so that there are no spelling mistakes, and remove any dots or commas. Now let's add some style to them. Personally, my favorite font is called Sequel Sans, which you might recognize from this Instagram account called By Maximize. I think it looks super clean, so I'll go with that one and place them in the middle of the screen. I'm going with a clean style, but you can play around with sizes, fonts, and colors however you like. By having a unique caption style, people will immediately recognize it's your video. But something is still missing: sound design. This is an entire video topic in itself, but if you've never used them before, it can be hard and confusing to find them. So I decided to help you out. Remember the gift I told you about in the beginning of the video? This is it. I've actually put together a full asset pack with all the most viral video assets out there so that you can create and edit videos in any niche. In there, you'll find sound effects, 10,000 plus viral clips, editing packs from famous creators like Iman Gaji, and I'm giving this away for completely free in the step-by-step document. All the assets you see me using in this video, you'll find inside this folder, so go pick it up for yourself right now. So I went into the folder, collected a few sound effects, and started adding them throughout the video. A good rule of thumb is that you should add a sound effect every time something is moving on the screen. For example, a whoosh sound effect when the video is zooming in on a state, or a pop sound effect when an image comes up. This will make the video feel more alive. Right now, the video is pretty much identical to the ones that are getting millions of views, but we can make it even better by adding some extra visuals to make the video feel more alive. For example, in the beginning, I want to show a video of the California coastline. The best way I found to do this is to use an AI video generator. Personally, I like to use a tool called VideoTalk. They have pretty much all generator models out there, and the results look very realistic. So head over there and click on Create New Video, and then Create Blank Video. In this prompt box, you want to enter a prompt describing the video you want to create. In this case, I asked ChatGPT to give me a prompt that will help me generate a video of the California coastline, and then pasted it into this prompt box in VideoTalk. Make sure you set the generation type to video and choose a generation model. Personally, I think VO3 is the best one by far, so I'll go with that one to make it look as realistic as possible. However, if you want to save your credits, I'd recommend you use the Kling 1.6 model, which will also give you a really good result. Now hit Generate in the bottom right corner of the prompt box, and it'll create a video that looks like it's filmed with a real camera. Now all you gotta do is head back over to your editing software and add it to the matching part of the video. Once you've added all of these elements, we can finally export the final video. Before I show you the final result though, I wanted to say that if you found some value in this video, I've actually just started a community where I'll take on a few people who want to learn more about how to leverage AI strategies like this one. Learning about AI is a very good use of your time, because if you look at Google Trends, you'll see that AI is at an all-time high in popularity, and the demand for it is skyrocketing. So, investing some time learning more about this skill can be life-changing knowledge. I started this channel only 2 months ago and got over 100,000 views on my second video, so I know a thing or two about how to go viral on these platforms. So in there, I'll show you the strategy all the most successful channels on YouTube are using to blow up and guide you one-on-one how you can apply it to your own channel. To give you a little kickstart, you'll also get an aged YouTube channel when joining. Since I'm doing this all by myself, I can't take on too many people, so there's only 10 spots available for now. I'll leave a link if you want to save a spot for yourself. Anyway, now let's take a look at how the video turned out.
These are the 3 richest states in the US. Number 3 will shock you. Number 1, California, home to over 180 billionaires. Silicon Valley alone has more money than most countries. Number 2, New York. Wall Street and luxury real estate make it a money magnet. Some Manhattan neighborhoods average over $800,000 a year in income. And finally, number 3, Florida, where billionaires go to retire and avoid taxes. Even Donald Trump calls it home now. With no state income tax and places like Palm Beach, it's a hotspot for the super rich.